So Green Hills was a mess.
Absolute madhouse. I went and got the 4G in the Apple store.
I love to go shopping when it's crowded like that because I just love watching people freak out. Everybody's freaking out.
It's too many people.
I'll tell you this. My wife, have y'all ever heard of Bond number 3? If I say to you Bond number 3, what do you think of?
I would think that's like some Bond girl from 1964.
James Bond, right? Yeah. What do you think? Have you ever heard of it?
I would think it was some nice, beautiful perfume
that
makes
correct.
you Bond. Gotta have versatility.
Right. Where is it? It's only sold.
Now you try to get.
It's only sold one place in Nashville.
Is that right?
Yes.
Nordstrom?
Yes.
Because that's why you brought
it. It's a Nordstrom. I'm trying to buy Bond number 3 because I know this is the perfume that my wife wants.
Bond
number 3. They can then Bond.
Whatever happened to Bond number 2? Did that just not cut?
No. Well, if you think that the name of the perfume is Bond number 3, I was so impressed with myself that I remembered this. I show up at Nordstrom's.
You were impressed with yourself?
Yeah, I was impressed because I was like, man, I nailed this. Bond number 3, I'm ready to roll. Show up at Nordstrom's, walk over to the perfume lady, and all the perfume ladies are all designed to make you like feel uncomfortable, right?
They're all clinical.
Yeah, they're all like kind of stuffy and like everything else. And I'm like, I just need a bottle of Bond number 3. Like I was walking into Jack Daniels or something. And so I said, I just need a bottle of Bond number 3. And she says, oh, okay, or perfume or whatever. How many Bond number 3 versions are there?
Oh, no. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Because it's so specific, right? I thought I got it. This is the name of the perfume.
It's like number 3 is probably has 6.
43 versions of Bond number 3.
Why do you know the exact number?
Because she told me. She said,
he didn't
which one of the 43 do you want?
I would have been like, what? There are 43?
And I'm like, 43 of them.
Sounds like she said that before.
Yeah, I would have just said the last one.
The last one. She gives me a list.
I would have said, what do most people buy?
And it doesn't help because they're all named like after different parts of New York City. They even have, and I'm not making this up, this is one of the most ludicrous things that I've ever heard. Brooklyn's probably not a very good smell, but it's probably better than this one. You know what they had this year in Bond number 3? They had a 9/11 tribute perfume. Think about that for a minute.
No, I can't. I can't even.
These buildings came down, and the Bond number 3 people think the way that we should honor this memory is we should have a sweet-smelling scent that we tribute.
Well, what did you go with?
I can't say because my wife's.
Well, what do you mean? You just told her you're getting Bond number 3. I mean,
I'm trying to make myself sound better. I had to text her to ask which Bond number 3 she wanted. So the
so
purpose,
she knows.
She knows exactly what she's getting.
Well, then what is it?
Well, I didn't want to get the wrong Bond number 23. They're like $180 each or something.
Right. In the West Borough?
No, it was west side. Like the west side of New York. West side, yeah. Tupac endorses it back before he died.
He didn't die. He's wearing it right now.
The ghost of Tupac.
He came up with that stuff.
It's a tribute to the ghost of Tupac. Amazing the market there. So that's what men are in for. So women,
you had to do was buy one bottle of perfume and you have this whole big episode.
I was thinking is there a female equivalent of something that could be that specific yet still so complicated? I guess maybe if your husband said, I want golf balls, and then you just walked into like a golf store and said, I need balls. So that'd be an interesting question, but I need golf balls. And then they're like, okay, well, you want the, Max Fly? Do you want the super ultralight quantum 48s? Do you want? I mean, that's kind of complicated. So maybe that's the equivalent.
Tiger Woods balls.
Golf balls is the equivalent. Yeah, Tiger Woods balls. That's a whole other story too.
She wouldn't go with that, would she? Yeah, I'll take Tiger Woods balls.
They've been in great demand based on some of the stories I've heard.
411.
You can't even speak.
I'm choked up.
By the way, my wife just texted me. It's actually Bond number 9.
You still got it wrong.
When I went in there and said I wanted Bond number 3, first the lady thought I was an idiot. So, but
wait, so she never corrected you?
No.
She just let you think you were buying Bond number 3.
Well, luckily there's not a company called Bond. I should start a company and just call it Bond number 3 and just sell to men who mess up and trying to buy Bond number 9.
So there isn't Bond 1 through 8?
No, it's just 9.
Yeah, they just named it that. It's not.
Carl Yastrzemski founded it. Wasn't he number 9?
That dude did.
He retired. Yastrzemski, I can't even say his name. Yastrzemski retired. He just went straight into the medical perfume industry.
Yastrzemski was notorious bad smeller.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt at all.
Yeah.
That's why he developed the Bond number 9.
Clay spent all day at Nordstrom today. He's still trying to recover.
The funny part is on Twitter, all the guys who were like, I'm pretty sure it's Bond number 9. John Payne. Dude, I think it's Bond number 9, not 3, right?
Why do guys know that?
because they probably walked in like a bunch of idiots like me. And I mean, I wish you could have seen my face when I said, I thought I'd nailed it. And she's like, well, which of the 43 do you want? That's such a specific title to have so many different, like golf ball is pretty generalized, right?
Yeah.
If I'd have known you were going to be there all day, you could have taken my wife's damn boots there and gotten holes in them.
Why does she need a hole?
I don't know.
Holes in boots.
Holes in boots?
She bought boots yesterday.
Wait, you buy boots without holes in them, and then you have to have holes put in them?
I don't know if it's because she has big calves, which will probably get me in trouble.
I would say.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she listens.
Well, does she need air conditioning in her feet?
I don't know.
Does she have sweaty feet? Is that what
Why
they're
are
all
you
about?
responsible? Why do you have to get the holes in the boots?
Because he got the gift.
No.
What would she do if you just took like a screwdriver and put some holes in yourself?
Really funny. Like the extra notch on the belt? Like
I asked her what it cost me money, and she said no, not for what she spent on the boots.
What did she spend? Do you know what the boots cost?
Yeah.
How much more?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, give us a
you don't-
ballpark.
Wait, what do you mean you don't
You
want
can't
to-
go
We
into
talk
Nordstrom's.
about everything on this show.
$200.
200. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I was going to say you can't go into Nordstrom's and leave having spent less than $100.
You certainly can't go to Versace for less than that. For less than $800, come to find out.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I don't want an $800 purse, you'll be the bottom of the line at Versace.
I don't like stores that don't have price tags readily available.
Versace.
That's a good one. But I mean, what about like Tiffany? You know, Tiffany's expensive, but there's such a big range. Like I don't know
because
what
they want everyone to ask them the price.
Yeah, but that makes me feel cheap, first of all, and immediately I'm going to say, okay, well, take me to the cheap.
I don't care what let me see the price. That's the gimmick. So now we're having a conversation.
But if you look to see a price, see what happens to
you
me
can't
is,
see it. You're trying to look all. I'm gonna get angles so I can see.
If I look to see a price and the price I see is $40,000, I'm going to be like, okay, that's outside of my price range. Like
Right.
I'm looking more for $400.
Right.
So I need about 6 less zeros there. So if you don't even have, like, I feel like they should have a table to have like an idea of what you're going to spend. Yeah. I'm getting all worked up. I got to take my coat off.
This time of year is really difficult on men.
It is, because we have no clue what we're doing.
No,
in the
we're
store.
amateurs in there.
I just don't do.
And the women are smart. They get the shopping done early because they know that we're going to just infiltrate their mall system. And they don't want to be anywhere near
hours
us trying to
stand
figure
in
it out.
line. Like, imagine all the angry women in the perfume place while I'm standing there like, well, let me see a list of all these 43 perfumes. Why don't you name the perfumes?
Give me the
for
bond number 3 and
well,
I'll
we
be
have
out of here.
West End, we have West Side, we have the East Bank, we have the...
You got to learn how to do good holiday shopping. You got to go early in the morning or late at night.
The East Bank.
Well, I tried to go at shopping time. I went in and turned right back around and walked back out. It was so packed.
The worst part about shopping is you can't even get off the interstate and get to them all. Like, you know, when you have to, like, getting to Green Hills is almost impossible anyway.
Yeah,
but
Cold
when you
Springs
go
is
at
about
like
the same.
10:30 and it's already backed up off of the interstate, that's bad. Anyway,
We need another mall.
We do need another mall. The Opry Mills Mall opening back up would help out a lot.
Yeah.
When I get those piranhas out.
Follow us on Twitter at 3HL1045. Johnny McDonald says Ted Williams was number 9. Yastrzemski number 8.
I was trying to think of Ted Williams. I was close.